So jumping on just to show you how to see your aura. The aura, which is the energy field around the body, we have an inner aura, which is about this much off the head, maybe 2 inches. And then we have strands from the inner aura that come out and into our outer aura, which, if you can imagine, is like an egg of light around yourself. The people who are working with energy have a bigger egg or a bigger auric field. The people who have done work in many lifetimes as being of service, like doctors, nurses, healers, people who have been of service to humanity, have very big vibrational energies, which is the auric field is bigger. So trying to show you how to see your own, I'm going to do a quick video here just to get you to be able to see it. And the reason I'm sitting with the lighter wall behind me is so it's easier to see. If you have a light wall or a wall that is bright, whether it's white, grey, light grey is my wall behind me, it's actually easier to see. So what I want you to do is sort of concentrate on looking at my face. Like if you're watching the TV, we do this where we're watching videos on Instagram or watching videos on social media, and we sort of are watching the videos, but we're zoning out, like losing focus a little bit. And when we do that, it's actually real easy to see the aura, because we are not using the human eyes, we're using like the spiritual eyes. So what I want you to do is in this experiment, I want you to look at my face. And when I'm going to bring the golden light in over the top of my head and bring it into my body and activate it, I'm going to allow it to expand out of my physical body and out into my aura. And I want you just to tune in. So I'm going to close my eyes down, visualize the energy pouring into the top of my head. As it pours in, I'm bringing it in from source, God, omnipresent, whatever you want to call it. And as it pours in to my heart space, I'm going to allow it to come down into my hands. And as I allow it to come into my hands, I'm going to feel that energy melting in my hands. And I'm also going to allow it to emanate out of my body and out into that auric field. And as I bring that energy out into my inner aura, I'm going to make that inner aura very bright. And I'm going to choose that colour, what I feel is my aura, what my aura's colour is. And then I'm going to bring that light out past my body into my outer aura, so my whole aura is filled with that energy. And as you look now at my face, I want you to tune out, or look at my face as if you're looking physically at my eyes, but with your peripheral vision, you lose focus on my physical face, and your peripheral vision, you'll able to see sort of past my face and into my aura. And sometimes if you're looking at my face, a quick glance away and look back, you'll see that shining aura around my head, especially around the top of my shoulders. And your very first impression of what that colour is. And when you get that first impression of what that colour is, you can leave it in the comments below, and I will tell you later what the colour is around my body, what I'm choosing. And now I want you to look at my hands. And as you look at my hands, I'm going to activate the energy in the palms of my hands. And as that energy comes out of the palms of my hands, I'm going to meld it, making it bigger, bigger. And it feels like 2 magnets pulsating against each other, or 2 magnets repelling. And as those 2 magnets repel against each other, they push the energy out. And I'm going to make that energy into a ball. And some people may be able to see that ball of energy now. And as you're tuning into my hands, if you're tuning into my hands and the energy of my hands, you may be able to see the aura with your peripheral vision around my head. You'll see that flash of light around my head, because I can see it as I look at my hands, making that energy bigger. And as I make that energy bigger and make that ball of energy, I'm now going to use that energy, and I'm going to bring that energy in to my body and place it into my heart space, taking a deep breath in, and allow the energy that is stagnant energy out with my exhale breath. And this is a practice, and this has been told to me for the last few months, and it's something that I've always known, is that the energy that we have in our field, and even though I'm working with energy all the time and I'm a Reiki practitioner and I'm always connecting to source, always connecting to that abundant flow of energy because I am seen as the channel, I'm asking for that energy to flow down through me and into my heart space and out my hands to put my hands on the clients that I see every day. I'm always working with that energy, so that energy is always in my aura, in my hands. But I've been told over the last few months that everybody can do this. We all have activation points in our hands, just like Jesus when he was here, Buddha when he was here, Padre Pio in our generation. We know all of these healers that heal with their hands. And those activation points are in the palms of your hands. And those activation points are turned on by your intention. So what your intention is, I am ready to activate my light codes. And these are the light codes that are in your palms, that have been in your palms all of the other lives that you've ever lived. Maybe when you were a healer, a shaman, a druid, a wizard, when you worked with your hands, a witch, a doctor, a nurse, where you were of service to humanity with the energy that was in your hands. So when you've done that before in many lifetimes, the energy and the light codes are already there. So all you need to do is activate it with your mind. And the mind is very powerful. Intention, mind over matter. The physical body is matter. The mind is the creating of that energy. And when you know that you start to feel that energy melting in your hands, you'll feel it as you pulse the energy in and out. And you don't have to do Reiki to feel that energy, because again, that energy is already there. Those light codes are already there. All you need to do is turn them on. And this is the thing that they're telling me to tell you to do, that you don't need to come to me for Reiki, even though I love my clients. And we want you to try and do this practice at home. So when you lie on the bed at home and you put your own hands on yourself, if you feel like you want to do that, activating the energy in your palms, making that ball bigger. And as you make that ball bigger, you take that ball of energy and you place it into your body where you intuitively feel that you want it. And no matter where you put your hands on your body, the energy knows what to do. Universal life force energy is Reiki, is what we work with. It's energy that is abundantly flowing through all of us. It's our energy body. It's the energy that we tap into when we work with energy as energy healers or energy practitioners. You have it in your hands because the light codes are already there. You just need to turn it on, and it's actually very, very simple. You don't need us, the practitioners out there, even though we like to go to a practitioner to have a healing session and just zone out and allow the energy to flow. But more than ever now, we're asking you to turn on your own light codes. You don't need to be attuned to Reiki and have a Reiki course and come to a Reiki course. That's the logical brain saying that you need a certificate to say you've actually done the course, where actually all you need to do is intentionally turn on the light codes and intentionally want to heal, and you'll activate your own light codes in your body. So trial that at home and see what you get. Tell me in the comments below if you do pick up the colours from my aura. If you did pick up the colours when you saw it in my hands, if you picked up the colours in your own energy, in your own hands, and if you want to talk to me directly, you have to DM. Namaste.